Can you feel yourself growing? And I don't mean growing up. You can definitely feel that by moving away, graduating, or just starting to make decisions that will affect the rest of your life. No. What I'm talking about is much bigger than that. It's much stronger. It's growing emotionally and spiritually. More than anything, it's growing into yourself. Not into the person you once wanted to be, but into who you really are and who you were always meant to become. I lost myself 3 years ago when I realized that everything I had planned for my life up until then was shaping up to leave me feeling unfulfilled. You'd think that after such a realization, I'd finally get my act together and figure out what it was I really wanted. And I tried. And that's the moment I truly lost myself. I began obsessing over who I was to become now, because how could I grow if I didn't know who or what I was growing into? I tried to conjure up an idealistic version of myself, but if we're not supposed to idealize others, what makes us think that we can idealize ourselves? The days kept passing me by, and I continued on motionless, but always in thought. It scared me, staying at a standstill of pausing my life and not knowing when or how I would resume it. I was so scared of this that at moments I tried to hang on and reach for shreds of my former life. In these moments of weakness, I longed for the person I used to be, not because she was better, but because it was easier to be her. She was familiar, she had a plan. It was only at the end of something I loved that I found a little more of my true self. I used to think that one day I'd be complete, that I would finally be the best version of myself, but I learned that part of growing into yourself is realizing that you're never really done doing so. And I guess that's why I like making videos, so that I can keep track of all the different versions of myself, neither one less authentic than the last. I am the best possible me that I can be with the knowledge I have up until this moment. I now have things I want to do and places I want to go. I have dreams that change with the way I grow and the way I view the world. I learned to let go of how I thought my life should be and embrace the life that was trying to work its way into my consciousness. The goals that I once had became one, to be happy, to be content with my life as it is now, in this very moment. That's a lot harder to obtain than anything material, but it's well worth it. So I guess that's where I am now, growing. Hey guys, so sorry about the lighting throughout the whole process of that video, but it's like 5 o'clock here and I'm facing westward, so obviously lighting is going to be an issue. I'm in Miami right now doing an internship, hence the change of background / scenery. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was more of a blog post that I had written, and I thought, hey, more people watch my YouTube channel than read my blog, so I should probably make this into a video, but I will also be posting it on my blog, and if you don't read that, you should check it out. It's down there in the bottom bar, whatever you guys call it now, in my pants or whatever. In one of my past videos, I talked about reading the right books and watching the right movies and etc. to be the person that I wanted to become. But I think that's a load of bullshit now. And life happens as it comes, and you learn to adapt yourself and you learn to be yourself in the process. It's not about what movies or books you read and watch. It's about the experiences you have and who you choose to come out of them as.